my god! Please!
Oh, you're dead.
No!
The Dope Show. The Dope Show. The Dope Show.
Welcome to the hellscape known as Dead by Daylight. We got another good one here for you today. Now, usually what takes me over to Twitch is when somebody leaves some good salt in the chat box or they say something ridiculous on an open mic. Now, fortunately, this time they didn't leave a false report about me like the last video I posted a couple weeks ago. You should go check that out because those people are incredible. But this video is on a much lighter note. But I still gotta ask you for a favor. Please don't go to this person's channel to harass them. This video is meant to educate by critiquing gameplay footage. My gameplay footage and some of theirs. Now, am I going to make fun of them? Absolutely. Am I gonna talk some shit? Oh, you know we're gonna talk some shit up in here. But that doesn't mean I want you to go bully these people. Okay, so if you like my video, just do me a solid, leave these silly ass people alone. Thank you in advance. Okay, the grill is lit. Alright, so we are going to look at what is not tunneling, because they accuse me of tunneling. Okay, so this clip from the last PTB, like this is typically when you get tunneled from me, is when you do something stupid like sit in the basement and heal inside of my 3-gen, right? And like usually like most people, I just kind of mess around and explore in the PTB, but even with something like this, yeah, like that you know, if you're gonna sit and heal in the basement, like that's on you, even in the PTB.
Frog, were you tunneled?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Froggy was.
Damn.
Yeah. The video footage says otherwise. We're going to look at that. Now, this player also claimed that I didn't like them after one of their runs.
Yeah, it's okay. She did not like me after one of our chases, but that's okay.
Well, at least that's how you know you did good, so. Lovely.
True.
So I guess they're trying to imply that they ran really well? Because that's not true. After the very first run, I identified them as the weak link. So I love this player. But even with all of that, I still didn't tunnel him. But let's go ahead and take a look at the footage, shall we? Okay, so can we all agree that that wasn't a stellar run, right? Not that my gameplay was so good, because I either botched that snatch or auto-aim got me, I don't know. But I ended it pretty quickly, right? Okay. But on her part, no teabagging, no flashlight clicking, there's nothing fantastic about her run. So, no reason for me to dislike her, right? Okay. So, if anything, I love this player because I've identified her as a weak link on the team. I've identified her as a mark. Now, that is a reason that some people will use to tunnel. But I personally, I don't usually tunnel people. Well, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. She did not put up a great run, and there was no reason for me to dislike her from that run. Correct? If you disagree, I'd love to hear a substantive argument. Okay, so let's now move to her first unhook to see if I tunneled her, right? Let's move on.
Something is wrong with Sloppy Butcher right now. Oh wait, don't heal me. I gotta do my trip.
Trip check. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm scared. Oh.
Found her.
So I got that off first try.
She's leaving. When do you think?
Uh-oh.
I lied. I lied. I'm literally the man.
You're literally what?
All I do is lie. I'm man. Literally all I do is lie.
All I do is lie. All I do is win, no matter what.
What on me? Did you get that off in one try?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said,
no.
I got it off first try.
Oh no.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be cooked. Have fun. Oh, hello, pig.
No, I'm dumb. Teehee.
It's fine. I have plaything anyways, so couldn't hear her. We're going up to 1.
Okay, so we got a bit to unpack here. All right, so I'm chasing Dustin almost the entire time during this clip. She gets a clean unhook from Cosplay Jill. She refuses the heal initially and goes to the jigsaw box. She gets her birthday helmet off. First try. Thank you for that behavior. She then runs and starts working on a generator. She then takes a heal. She then participates in the heal. She then runs off to another generator that I had in regression. She also admits to ignoring her hex. So she took 5 different actions and got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time because she couldn't hear my terror radius. Now, maybe she stays there anyway. Now, I have not read the revised version of the Survivor rulebook. Am I supposed to ignore this person? So when I came across this person again working on a generator that's almost completed, I'm supposed to say, oh no, let me go somewhere else and you go ahead and finish that generator because I've already hooked you. It's okay that you got your birthday helmet off already. It's okay that you're already completely healed. I'm just going to ignore you. It's okay that you never even took care of your hex. I guess I was supposed to ignore all of that? Interesting. We also caught these people in a sexist conversation, did we not? Yeah, a little misandry there. Sounds like somebody's got some man hate. Now, it just so happens that everybody lies. Sounds like somebody's got some baggage they need to deal with. Yeah. All right, so let's quickly have a look at the second chase, because at the end of it, what you're going to see is Feng Min completely screw up a body block and give me a free hit. And this is where the game begins to turn in my favor. Okay, so I think at this point, we can accurately say that this person categorically lied. And it's not just that they lied, they are a liar. Like, this is how they live their life. This is who they surround themselves with. She said she told her so-called friend that she got tunneled because I had a problem with her after one of our runs. Now, the implication being that she looped or did something fantastic, right? When we can see from both chases, all she's done is help me by being easy to catch and by dropping pallets. And this is her third and final hook. There is no chase. let's look at her footage. Maybe it'll lend some truth to her claims.
Hey, Ario, it's okay that I got my first one off in one try because I got a second party at.
No, she has Lightborn. She does have Lightborn.
Really?
Dustin tried to flashlight her and he couldn't even get it.
Okay, so she has
literally facing towards her.
So she has. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Piggy did not like me. Piggy did not like me.
I mean, Piggy's a little silly.
Make 3 sandwiches. Loki forgot there were children here, and then we ate. Okay, you're fine.
No. I can't see anything to substantiate her story. Why do they lie to themselves? If you can't be honest with yourself about your gameplay, you stifle your growth as a player. Or really, you can apply that to pretty much anything in life. Take responsibility and grow. So let's go ahead and look at what else they cried about. So we can also debunk those things as well. And then move on to my closing thoughts on this matter. So what else did they have to say? Oh, they whined about Lightborn constantly.
No, she has Lightborn. She does have Lightborn.
Really?
Yeah, she has Lightborn.
That's crazy, bruh.
See, I think a lot of this comes along with streaming. You have these people that they feel like they have to put on, they have to put up this performance. You know, the fake laughter, the fake personalities. And of course, when things aren't going well, they have to like create these desperate narratives. So it's Lightborn? Like that's what these people are complaining about? Because I saw a bunch of flashlights and I put on Lightborn. Yeah, right? So basically all it is I hard countered them. I took power away from them that they shouldn't have in the first place. Flashlights are a poorly designed item, like many things in this game. And so if I see more than one, I'm like, oh, okay. I know what this game's gonna be. Let's just look at this short clip. You know, just me adepting Plague. Fang Min decides she wants to try to save her buddy Rick Grimes. So as you can see, she's very thirsty for attention. She's very adamant about using her flashlight. And that's fine. That's no problem. You know, play the game. I get Rick down. As you can tell, she's still clicking her flashlight at me. Rick goes to the hook. Well, now I got time for her, and she's already sick and wounded. Obviously, this person sucks. You know. She quits. Oh, and then Rick quits. Hey, when they can't get what they want out of the almighty flashlight, oh, we don't want to play. We gotta cry about it. This is who these people are, right? So, when I see a bunch of flashlight, maybe I bring out Franklin's. Maybe I bring out Lightborn. Maybe I don't. I don't think I've heard this. This would probably be the first time I've ever heard anybody complain about Lightborn, which that's why I'm just like amazed. But you know what Lightborn is? Lightborn is actually an optional patch. Like many killer perks in this game, it is an optional patch. And they just pass it off as a perk. See, this is the thing about a lot of killer perks and abilities. They're actually admissions by behavior that they know there's something wrong with the game, right? And I'll actually give you a few examples. So obviously like Lightborn. Lightborn is an admission that they know flashlights are poorly designed. Like basically they know flashlights are a fuck up. The whole design of the flashlight, the whole way they work, that's a fuck up. And they know it, but they're not going to fix it because the many enjoy it too much because they think, you know, like I say, they're entitled to second and third and fourth chances. They think they're entitled to a certain amount of power that they really shouldn't have. All right, I know there's other counters for it, but I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing with it. That's what Lightborn is. It's just an optional patch. Behavior say, well, you know what? If you don't, if you don't want to deal with the flashlight squads, here, put this on. We'll just call it a perk. But it's actually an optional patch, and it's an admission by behavior that they fucked up. That's what Lightborn is. I'll give you a couple more examples. Corrupt Intervention. Now, I know they've nerfed it, but like if we, I don't remember what the exact time was when it originally came out, but like, what do you think that is? They used to allow you to block off the 3 generators closest to the survivors for a set amount of time. I think it was like 90 seconds or something like that, right? Okay, why would they ever create such a thing if there's no problem with the gen times? If there's no problem with the size of the maps relative to the weaker killers, why would they ever create such a thing? They created it because they know the gen times are fucked up. They created it because they know that many of these maps are just too big for the weaker killers, but they're not going to make those adjustments. What they do is they say, hey, here you go. Here's an optional patch. Run this. So what it really comes down to is they don't like it because they got countered. I made them waste an item slot. I made them waste time. They wasted add-ons because they thought they were bringing something into the match that was going to give them an edge. And I said, no, I'm not going to give you that. I'm going to apply this optional patch to the game. You're going to have to play. And they played so terrible that the design of the game couldn't save them. Because let's remember, I don't even play anymore. I'm a casual special events player at this point. Let's see what else they cried about. What else did they blame? So far, they accused me of tunneling. We've already thoroughly debunked that. Cried about Lightborn. What's next on the crybaby list?
I mean, to be honest.
Oh, shit. This person's about to be honest.
I mean, to be honest, I think we just had a fucked up gens. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because the first gen that popped was 12, and we kind of just got fucked.
I also got.
At the bottom.
I also got caught out like doing my helmet.
Oh, they got fucked up gens. They're blaming the RNG on Hawkins. It is just incredible to me, especially from this person who was making sexist jokes about men lying all the time, right? Isn't that just amazing how this person cannot be honest with themselves? Like these people just sit and lie to themselves. It's incredible to me. Like I will admit this is a new fascination of mine, because, along with the video that I posted a couple weeks ago, it is amazing to me how just delusional these people are. How they can just sit there and tell these multifaceted lies. Lie to themselves, they lie to their so-called friends, they're lying to their audience, rather than just, hey, we need to get better. We need to get better. So once it was all over and Dustin had to hook up his ass, I gave him a little bit of the business back because he chose to taunt me with his flashlight. And at this point in the game, there's no way he doesn't know that I have Lightborn. Unless, of course, I'm giving him too much credit by assuming he has more than 2 brain cells. So a lot of this just gets back into hypocrisy, which, seeing as how these people like to make sexist jokes, they're probably big hypocrites. That's how they live their life. If it's okay for the survivor to taunt the killer, which, that is just ingrained in this game, then it should be perfectly fine for the killer to taunt the survivor. Maybe I'll give you a little something back. Maybe I just let the victory speak for itself. I guess Dustin was feeling like he was untouchable because he hadn't taken a hook yet. And, pallet density will do that to the mind of some people, especially against a casual player using a weak killer. So they didn't like it and they clutched their pearls and they claimed that they gave me the juice. But they all just somehow died, They all just somehow, they all just dropped dead, or a bolt of lightning just hit all 4 players,
Oh, guys.
What?
Yes.
Just everyone's dead. Oh, this
Oh.
pig shook her head. Oh, pig, you got juiced. We just somehow all died too.
Somehow. Well, if you get 4K'd, I highly doubt you gave anybody any juice. So let's examine the somehow. Let's see. I sacrificed your weak link. I sent somebody to church, didn't I?
Oh my god! Please!
Oh, you're dead.
No!
And through all of that, this person found a sense of higher self.
My last wish is for you to live. Live.
Once Dustin had to run more than 10 meters to get to a pallet, well, he wound up with a hook up his ass, didn't he? And he was forced to try for his 4%, wasn't he? So we got another sacrifice / rage quit, and then old Fangman got executed / rage quit. So that's a variety 4K, isn't it? So what did we learn here? We got a shimmering example of what is not tunneling. What is the brutal, unfiltered truth. Nobody in this match is an elite player. Nobody in here is high MMR. And of course, that includes me. That's why you're matched against me. Now, yes, I have a lot of experience and I could get good at the game if I was still interested in the game and I decided to put in effective practice, because that's all it is. Are you acknowledging that you need to improve? And then are you working in that direction? That's why I don't get killer anxiety and I don't feel bad about the result of the game. I don't play anymore. If I still played like I used to, you never would have been matched against me, or the game would have been over in 5 minutes. Every one of these survivors in this game is terrible. They are terrible. All they do is run around pre-dropping pallets. In some cases, they're dropping pallets when I'm not even chasing them. You know, hilarious. But the game is designed for the killer to lose. 4 people should have ran out that gate. So that means I played well enough to beat the design of the game. And these people played so bad that the design of the game could not save them. That's the brutal reality. That's the truth. You're all dead. And you can't blame Noed. You can't blame Barbecue Chili. You can't blame Lethal Pursuer. None of this stuff. I run value perks. They can't blame anything really in the game. So they just choose to lie to each other. Claim that one person got tunneled out. Blame the RNG. Blame Lightborn. Claim that they played well when they clearly didn't. So, you know, I feel sorry for these kinds of people, genuinely. Because if you have to sit there and create all these narratives and lie to each other just to cope with the result of a video game, I mean, that's pretty pathetic. That's pretty pathetic. It really paints a picture of some sad, pathetic people. And I genuinely feel sorry for them. And I genuinely wish them the best in life, because that's no way to live. So, as always, I would like to thank you for checking out The Dope Show. Always be yourself. Always deal with yourself. Deal with what is underneath. Deal with the real you. Accept the real you. Who are you when you are not putting up a performance for the rest of the world? That's who you have to deal with. So be safe out there. If you have genuine friends and family, look out for each other. It's a crazy world out there, full of crazy, delusional people. People that would do you harm. People that will do you harm. Safely enjoy your nightlife, for the night is dark and full of wonder. This is Frank Midnight, signing off.